Sorry. Doon pala tayo nagmamili sa Santa Maria, mura daw dun, sabi nila market tayo. Teka, minum ako. Mga paninda. Mga bilihin, grocery. Sayang yung mga driver dito, kasi kay Alan eh.
Josh. Hi everyone, thanks. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Mikal Bridges.
Shout out, shout out sa kung sino mang nanonood. Paano makikita? Di ba natin kita? Mag-comment ka nga. So I can know who you are.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. And for the Nuggets, sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. For the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Murray in at the point guard position. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. And Hart has it in the corner. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second ball here on opening day. And what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that off-season work.
And Gordon's jumping ability, combined with his reach, make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Now here's Towns. Last game we saw him score 14. Pass to Hart. In the corner, it's Bridges. 5 on the clock. Nice move. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Michael Malone. David?
Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on the game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. Can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. See if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so it's New York with it. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Anunoby finds Bridges. Deflects the pass. Anunoby against Porter. Pass to Gordon. Back to Porter. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Gordon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Hart kicks to Bridges. Here's Brown. Out to the wing. Jokic against Towns. Brown, the pass to Gordon. Gordon with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Right side Towns. Anunoby has the open look. Offline with his 3. The Nuggets lead by 6. One-on-one fast break. And Brunson the basket on the assist by Hart.
You know, Hart's so good at jumping into the passing lanes, taking risks at the right time and coming up with steals.
Murray, good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And it's Towns missing. Nuggets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%, and they pick up 2. 6 points for Jamal Murray.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
Hart with a screen on Murray. Brunson the pass to Hart. Out to Bridges. And here's Brunson outside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3, and boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Murray finds Gordon out to the right wing. Inside. Some solid defense from Hart.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Hart with the screen for Brunson. Anunoby outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Bridges. Lets a floater go. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets leading by 5. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt expectations will be high.
Pass to Brown. Now Jokic defended by Towns. Near the three-point line, it's Porter over Hart. Jokic, great positioning on the putback.
The guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
To the paint, here's Towns. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. On pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Pass to Porter. Murray outside. Brunson against Jokic. And here's Gordon from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Gordon's got 9.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
For 3, Gordon. Offensive rebound. Here's Jokic. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
They've got Porter. Peyton Watson is out there with Jordan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strawther in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. All going up court. Here's Jordan. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jordan's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for New York. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Achua finds Robinson. And no good. Good D by Jordan. Denver leading by 10. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Pass to Brown. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Robinson dishes to Bridges. Achua inside. Jordan on him. Back to Achua. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. A second chance effort. New York, no good that time either. For the New York Knicks, they coming off a good outing against Milwaukee. They get the rebound. And stolen by Achua. And a fast break now for New York.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. Good season for him last year. Last season put up about 19 points per, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. Knicks trail by 10. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
But look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-foot has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
To the middle. Here's Anunoby, and the layup falls.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
And that one's good by Porter.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down. Because after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Oh, unselfish play from Bridges, continuing to grow as a leader with plays like that.
Here's Westbrook. Jordan right side. Porter passes to Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And giving up some inches inside makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now, here's Anunoby. Coming off 31 points last game. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. For the Nuggets, Jokic, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Peyton Watson in for and the Knicks making a change here as well. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Bridges. Outside Westbrook. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Karl Anthony Towns. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. Michael Porter comes in for Russell Westbrook. And then for New York, Josh Hart comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Bridges in for Miles McBride.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Here's Brown. Nothing on the board. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one.
You've got complete trust in Murray in these late clock moments. He knows how to handle his business.
And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Stolen by Brunson. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Bridges. Up and off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Porter passes to Jokic. Missed inside. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
Hello, folks. Glad to have you with us. The Joker is in the building. So far, Nikola Jokic has been all physical.
I got my ink pad out for this guy. He gets the Shaq stamp of approval, playing bully ball on the boards. I love it.
Hey, that stationary set, do you carry it around all day, just handing out approvals?
Ernie, I bought you one of these 2 years ago.
Haven't used it yet. I mean, I'm about to use it for the first time. And during that first... And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. We've got Mikal Bridges. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then there's Towns, and it's Brunson in at the point. And it's sent to Jokic.
What I like about Jokic defensively is what I like about him overall. Great instincts.
Brown's shot is off. Knicks trail by 8. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled and big as we have seen. When he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
From the high post. And the shot no good, a bit short. Denver leading by 5. Here's Murray into the lane. Rebounded by Hart.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Bridges left side. Anunoby finds Bridges. The kick out to Towns. Here's Hart. And he banks in the layup. Hart's got his first points of the game.
Getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Offensive rebound out to Brunson. Murray with it. Brunson picks him up. Jokic against Towns. Jokic passes the point. The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Pass to Brunson. Left side, Towns. It's Hart on the wing. Brunson outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game.
Jokic so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Back to Brunson. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Gordon finds Jokic. A slam by Jokic.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple of years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in two-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in three-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Murray with it. Brunson picks him up. Here's Brown, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
To the inside. The kick out to Towns. Trying to find Hart. Gets it to him.
Nice.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for that game against Indiana, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Pass to Strother. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That is his first foul of the game. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. .43 seconds left in the third quarter. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. No good there off the double clutch. Here's Payne. Robinson left side. With the shot. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
And a wide open look for Porter. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Porter's got the lead up to 13 now for Denver. McBride with the ball. Pass to Achua. Here's Payne. New York missing again. And so it's the Denver Nuggets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Things have been clicking offensively, defensively, you name it. And they are riding this wave of momentum. We come back right after this.
We come back right after this.
Now let's hear with Coach Tom Thibodeau.
Make sure we're talking on defense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Aiden Watson is out there with Jordan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Jordan dishes to Murray. 5 to shoot. Westbrook passes to Jordan. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jordan's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Denver. Now, here's Anunoby. He's guarded closely. Right side Towns. Denver grabs the miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Brown. And the rejection by Towns. Now, Anunoby. And Jordan sends it back.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
Off the inbound pass, and Robinson with the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he can't hit the second.
Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
Towns wide open, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assists.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Dane looking around, pass to Towns. From deep 3-point land. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The Nuggets lead by 10. Murray kicks to Jordan. Denver passing it around. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
At the rim, Jordan still, after all this time in the league, has the athleticism to get up and throw it down.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Here's what Denver's going with right now. Jokic, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And then for New York, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Kane. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Well, let's make sure we don't overlook the steals they've been able to get now. Those 4 turnovers have helped them put points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Brunson the bench. New York, no good that time either.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Anunoby against Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Stolen away. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And it's hard penetrating. Towns, he's open. That one's off, still out of sync.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Murray, good. And the Nuggets lead by 20.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
With the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Brunson finds Hart. Out to Brunson. Kept alive. Hart the pass to Towns. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Denver. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nuggets.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot.
Hey, nag-spray nga pala ako.
And that aggression paid off.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Well, at least they're going to salvage a game from the season series after losing the first two.
And I think it says a lot about them that they were able to salvage this game. When you drop the first two against yourself, you can often get down on yourself. They overcame that mental roadblock and were impressive in doing so.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Jamal Murray.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Holmes checked in. Now here's Westbrook. Rebounded by Hart. Now here's Bridges. He's covered closely. Brunson. It's deflected. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
You have got to
talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Count it.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Westbrook against Brunson. And here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
Oh, the solo alley. That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Jokic ko. 8 points lang. Hindi niya si Jokic. 8, 12. 5 lang assist. Hindi naman tagdagan. Okay, okay na. Yung pa ba? Live.